Welcome to Home Tech Decisions episode 14. Today we're going to be talking about SmartThings Hub versus Hubitat Hub. What we like about each, what are some strengths, what are some weaknesses, and what might be the best for your situation. Right now Brandon is going to talk a little bit about the Hubitat, and then I'm going to chime in and talk a little bit about the SmartThings Hub. We're going to go back and forth and talk about the benefits and strengths of each.
Yeah, so we've actually used this Hubitat and this SmartThings Hub for a number of testing in previous videos with the sensors and the motion sensors and stuff. So one of the big things I like about Hubitat is that it's all controlled locally. So that means faster response time as well as your data just stays in your house. So if your internet goes down, it'll still work. So a little bit more security around that as well.
That's awesome. One of the best things that I like about the SmartThings Hub is the user-friendly and the usability of this hub. It is very, very, very easy to use, especially if you're not a technical person. If you just want things up and running, easy to connect, easy to connect to the different devices. The expandability of this hub is amazing. We'll work with lots of different water sensors, motion sensors, light bulbs, all of those different kind of things. This is very, very, very user-friendly, especially for someone who's just starting out in the smart home technology game.
Yeah, I agree that the SmartThings is more of a mainstream device, whereas Hubitat is more for an advanced user. It's got a great community of other users that will actually help you set up really unique scenarios. So like in my house, we have Lutron shades. And what I did was I set up our Ecobee with sensors in each room, and so that if one of the rooms is hotter than it should be compared to the rest of the house, what we can do is actually close the shades in that room, and we can even set up other rules so that it only does it within a certain time frame, or like if or not at home, that type of thing. And so we can layer these rules and do a lot more complex things with Hubitat.
Yeah, and one of the best things that really makes SmartThings Hub stand out, especially against ones like this, are this hub is compatible with Zigbee, Z-Wave, and Wi-Fi. It has all of them, which this one does not, unfortunately. This one is very great because it has one of the strongest signal strengths that we've used in a lot of the hubs that we've tested. This thing's very powerful, and it's very relatively decently priced. This is about $70 for this type of hub, and it, like I said, it has the Zigbee, Z-Wave, and Wi-Fi all in one.
Yeah, the Hubitat has most of those features as well. It doesn't have the Wi-Fi capability, so there are some things that you're not going to be able to pair with, such as the brilliant home control that we'll be talking about in a future video here. You can just go ahead and show them.
I'll show them.
So we're going to talk about this in a future video, but this is something that we were able to connect to the SmartThings Hub. We weren't able to connect to Hubitat just because it's Wi-Fi. Now both of these hubs are going to connect to the Lutron switches, which is awesome. SmartThings does that through the cloud, whereas Hubitat actually does that through the telnet connection. So what that means is that it's going to be a two-way integration. So with this hub, you're going to be able to control other devices in your house with like those Pico remotes, which is a lot of fun because you can include those on your wall switch, and it looks just like any of the other switches, but it could be programmed to control like Philips Hue lights or LIFX bulbs or anything you can think of, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so, well, thank you for that, Brandon. So what we recommend is if you're more of an entry-level person just getting into wanting to update your home, we would really recommend the SmartThings Hub. It connects with so many different things, items, and like I said, it has the Zigbee, Z-Wave, Wi-Fi capabilities. If you're more of an advanced smart home tech person and you like playing with these different kind of items, we do really highly recommend the Hubitat Hub because it has a lot of great usability, a lot of signal strength, things like that.
Yeah, really great for someone that's concerned about controlling your devices locally. So typically a little bit more advanced user. Out of the box, you're going to need to install some apps on the device. You're going to probably need to watch some videos, tutorials, but there's a lot of great information out there about this hub. So if you have a little bit of experience with smart home tech and you're migrating your system, maybe you're coming over from like Wink, which is being discontinued, Hubitat is a great option as well. So
we hope this has been very helpful for you, choosing which hub would be the best. Stay tuned to a lot of more of our episodes. Next week, we're going to be doing smart locks, which is going to be a very exciting one. And then we have more to come.
Yeah,
check out some of the...
It's brilliant.
Yes, the brilliant. You are going to want to stay on for that one. That is a brilliant video. You see what I did there? A little
That's
pun.
good.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll edit that out.
Okay. Anyway, stay tuned for future episodes, and as all, take care.